It's a reboot. It's supposed to be different from what it is. The stuff you bitch about is obviously going to change, and the stuff that isn't different, you bitch about that too. I mean, I can understand. If you don't like the reboot, fine! It's a reboot! You want to play the old games? Go live in the fucking past. Go play the HD collection. Play 1, 2, and 3 all for the rest of your fucking lives. And leave this game alone. Oh, and then you say, oh, we have the right to bitch about this game. No, you fucking don't. And if you do, we're not going to take you seriously.
But you said earlier that Dante's personality was the same, even though it's not. Then you say it's supposed to be different because it's a reboot. Do you understand? Do you see all the flip-flopping you're doing? You fucking up. You flip-flop more than the developers do. Now you say you're strengthening my point about what I mean about the developers constantly changing things and people just blindly falling for it instead of actually thinking of what's going on, because they don't know what the hell they're doing yet. And then you don't know how the hell to, to have a stance on it. That's what it comes down to. And then you tell people that they don't have a right to have an opinion on something, so you're going to ignore potential sales that could be swayed to buy this game. And you're going to tell people that they don't have the right to have a freedom of speech? You're just going to silence all that over a video game? Brainwash much? Really, seriously, I'll put it like this. Get the fuck off the internet. Do yourself a favor and just go away. Because as far as I'm concerned, you will never win at life like this. You'll never succeed at life if this is what you keep doing. You sit around 24/7 complaining about video games and crying over video games. For those who don't know, he also just went over to the Metal Gear Revengeance and tried to start a fight over there. That Devil May Cry is better than Metal Gear Revengeance. I'll put the link in the info bar for that as well. Alright, this is what he does. You have to understand, you have to take care of your real life before you decide to do this online, talk reckless and troll and all this other bullshit. Some of you guys, you don't have to worry about that because you're still young, you still got mommy and daddy around. I understand that, alright? But this dude is old enough to know better. And he shouldn't be doing this, alright? I'll put it like this. This is what I mean. I live right now, since I made that move, alright, in one of the richest parts of the city. While this dude is living in a mousetrap he calls a room. And you know what, as far as I'm concerned, take that fucking Ledger, it was a Joker poster down, alright, you fucking try hard. You should know by now. Meaning that everything that you have seen right now, that I have presented today, is all public. That's right, so all this information is public. Like, how do you think I got it? Alright? Because people sent it to me. I didn't know who this dude was until he came on my fan page, started acting a fool. I didn't know who he was, and then started calling me out in videos. I don't know this dude. You know what I'm saying? But as we see all this information, now we have a better understanding what he's all about. So, as far as I'm concerned, all the profiles, his dating profiles, his Facebook profile, all this stuff, it's in the info bar for you, which he tried to promote. Alright? Which he tried to promote. So it's not like I'm giving out any secret information. On top of this, understand that, I've done this before, and many people who have been watching my videos for years, I have done this time and time again, and every time I flatten a dude like this, what happens? They go and cry to YouTube and try to get it taken down. So as far as I'm concerned, because you know he's gonna get butthurt over this. You know this. So I'll put it like this. Since he's gonna do that, download this video now and put it up on alternate accounts. Make sure it spreads like wildfire on YouTube. Let's make sure clowns like him don't come back. Alright, let's put it like that. So let's do that. Since he wants to play the troll game, since he's the king of trolls, since he calls himself, I'm sure somebody will put him in his place after this. I'm sure somebody will upload it. And if not, guess what? I'll put it on different sites as far as I'm concerned. But make sure you download this and you upload. Make sure that everybody sees this, because this is the truth. Whether you like it or not, you cannot escape the internet. Don't you understand that? But this is what he wanted. He wanted attention from me. He told me, I dare you to go after me and things of that nature. This is what he wanted. Well, you should know, when you try to get my attention, and if I give you attention, it's going to be for all the wrong reasons.
Please subscribe and like and favorite, and if you agree to that. And no, I'm not begging. It's called YouTube. You can look at thousands of other people who do it. And if you consider it begging, you're a fucking moron.
Hell yeah, you begging for subs because you desperate. You have to understand. People here in the gaming community, when we do our videos, you have to understand, we don't ask for subs. We don't beg for subs. Alright? That's what you're doing right now. There's no two ways about it. If you have to ask, you're actually begging. That's what it comes down to. That's how people see it. I have never asked anyone to subscribe. We let our videos do the talking. You understand that, right? That's what it comes down to. If people like the video, they'll subscribe. If they don't, oh well. That's what it comes down to. We never ask for subs. Don't give me this old bullshit that all of a sudden, oh, it's YouTube, blah, blah. You've been watching too many mainstream motherfuckers that have millions of subs. You're trying to become a star. But what you fail to realize is that you are far from it. You will never gain that type of attention. But you think this is what it all comes down to. No, get your life together. Even other users are starting to see you for what you really are. Oh yeah, he tried to make it personal. You know, at this point, I don't give a fuck if he cries about or his well-being. Fuck his well-being as far as I'm concerned. You have to understand that this dude still runs about talking about some, oh, you mad is unoriginal. You wanna know what else is unoriginal? You wanna know what else? The word hater. And we're gonna talk about this because people like him and in the game industry love to use this shit. Guess what? They don't even know the origin to the word hater, which stems from player hater. And y'all know how this go. If you don't have the degree, ass puff that, you know, come on, man, stop this. Stop acting like y'all know what y'all on the up and up. Stop this. But yet y'all want to say, event, you know what I mean? You can't do this. No. It's people like him who are quick to call me a nigger or a thug, but yet quick to use our slang. You quick to, cheer on an athlete. You quick to go fucking tanning. This is real fucking talk right now. Don't give me this old bullshit. Then you say, oh, your comments, you know, they're so, you know, outlandish. All of a sudden everyone has virgin ears. And then when you look at their comments, they're 10 times as worse than mine. It's bullshit. You know it and I know it. This is real talk right now, man. This is the truth. I thought this is what you respected, right? Somebody who will come out and tell you the truth, regardless if it makes you look like a bad guy or not. So you know what? At this point, it's time to do just like I did everyone else and open up the event status challenge. So, rage and reject, that's what you call yourself. Because I told you on my fan page, if you really had that much of a problem with me, you can come see me because y'all know how it is. If you have a problem with that man, you go see him, right? Okay, so the event status challenge, once again, you can pick out of football, basketball, you can pick out of MMA or boxing. 4 things. I'm not trying to hear anything else. All you have to do is either accept or decline and pick your sport. Anything else like the rest of these dudes, because don't be like the rest of these dudes and think that I'm not serious, all right? Because there's still videos up where I call local guys out in Philly, only live 20 minutes away from me, and they declined. Understand, I am dead serious. You want to make it that serious, well then you need to come see me about it. And we'll put it on YouTube for everyone to see. Alright? That's how far I'm willing to go with it. You know what? I'll go even further. If you come out and you beat me in either of those 4 sports, I'll shut down my channel. And you'll never hear from me again. How about that? I'm giving you the incentive. That's all that matters. Alright? But you know and I know you ain't really about it like that. You ain't built like that. You don't want it like that. You know that and I know that, all right? But don't make the same mistake the rest of these clowns did. And you know and I know that all this over fucking video games. Over video games. That's how pathetic you fucking are. That's what it comes down to, guys. I'm telling you, if he says anything outside of accepting it and his sport, the rest, it's just bitching. It's just some dude on his fucking period. He just wants to be heard. And if that happens, this is how the people are going to treat you.
Young man, you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers. The crime you've committed was very serious. Before I sentence you, I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple. It says, fuck it up. Fuck that shit up.
If you speak out of bounds again about me, understand, just maybe, I'll get your ex-girlfriend to do a piece for me blazing you. Letting all the skeletons out of the closet as far as I'm concerned. And this also goes for you dudes who've been talking for 6-7 months and a text battle carrying on. Get the fuck out of here with that old bullshit. This shit is old. Get up on the level as far as I'm concerned. Understand this shit can happen to you too. If you think that this is about video games at this point, nah, it's not, alright? This is about some dude talking reckless online, alright, who can't be touched because he's a fucking cow, he's a fucking bitch. That's what it comes down to. Understand that I'm not in the mood for games anymore. If you think this is something, you wait till Devil May Cry Part 5. I got a lot of information, which I've seen online and video-wise, that nobody is talking about. I'm telling you, it's like a time bomb over here. I haven't talked about, like I said, since April. And you want to do this shit? Alright, no problem. Consider this shit a warning shot.
Jordan fades back, swoosh, and that's the game! Nothing further, Your Honor.